Welcome back to 5 Minute DOS Reviews. We'll be looking at a Sid Meier's game. No, not that one. No. This one. The long forgotten Covert action. I can talk slowly with this one because I suck at it, can't get very far, so I don't really have much to say. To be honest, I wouldn't have known about this game if it wasn't for GOG recommending it to me. I got the physical version recently. The funny thing about the digital version is the ability to select any graphic and sound cards. Want to see the game in CGA and hear the IBM sound? Yeah, this is the life. To save our eyes, I will be using VGA. This game came out in 1990, and 30 years later, I don't think we'll see a sequel. It's only been Civ and Starships. Pirates hasn't even gotten a new release, but at least it's gotten two in total. Oh well. If you've played Carmen Sandiego, Sword of the Samurai, or Starflight, you'll kinda understand how covert action works. There's a lot of exploration, gathering clues and evidence, then arresting suspects. I only made one arrest, and apparently I didn't have enough evidence despite all the wiretaps. I blame the insane decoding minigame. And yeah, that's the charm of this title, the minigames. You've got wiretaps. It took me a little while to get this one. You got to get the phones while avoiding the alarms, and you have a specific piece that you can replace the other ones with. You got driving, which might be my favorite. You got to tell your target to whatever his next location is. You have two cars. You can kind of switch between the two and make sure you don't lose them. Then there's the real meat and potatoes of this game, breaking in. So you've wiretapped, even followed a guy, now you're stuck. You could do the same routine over again, but it may just lead to going to another building. Well, let's just break into the premises and see if we can find more stuff, maybe even arrest the dude. You gear up, pick a door, and there's the terrible DOS controls I know and love. Numpad is your movement, 5 will make you stand or crouch. The spacebar is fire, and enter is interact. The function keys are your actions. F2 is taking a photo, and that's all I really remember while writing this script. Driving is bad, but the combat minigame is so much worse. This kind of creates a very clear dynamic in this review series. The DOS games I've played and the ones I haven't, I defend Alone in the Dark's control scheme, but that's also because I'm used to it. It's easy for me to tell people, don't worry, you'll learn when I've already passed that hurdle. 40 minutes into covert action, and I'm not even confident on what I'm doing. But I still don't believe controls warrant a bad review. This game's absolutely fantastic for anyone wanting to be a spy. I mean, when you break in, you can open filing cabinets and take photos of any documents. It's very stealthy and very early Splinter Cell. You have to close things after opening them or else the guards will be suspicious. So you gotta creep around and try not to be detected or else you're gonna have to blast your way out. It's quite fun cracking open safes and just looking for any other evidence while you're in there. It's definitely the most effective way to gather intelligence. I kind of prefer wiretapping though because I don't have to worry about fighting the controls and being detected and all that. One neat thing about this game is that each case is randomly generated. When it starts, the CIA chief will brief you and give you starting clues. It's never really helpful, so I usually just do what the contact guy says and go from there. There's so much to see and do, and I really hate that I suck at it. I found a guy on YouTube who has a complete playthrough. I plan on watching the whole thing, but I did skip to the ending of the final episode just to see the conclusion. It's something. This game is great, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking for an espionage thriller. Sure, the same handful of buildings appear despite geographic location. Sure, all the cases play out the same, and the cases are usually really ridiculous. I imagine this is what Dick Tracy on NES was trying to be. That was an obscure reference, I apologize. I mean, maybe not. The Angry Video Game Nerd did cover it. Now I'm just padding for time. I'm going to end it here. I'm Elijah Blackwell. This has been 5 Minute DOS Reviews. Get this game on GOG or Steam. It launches through DOSBox, so it works just fine. And I'm going to end it here. See you in the next one.